Let's go for it. What the? What the hell?
It's the teeth.
Yeah.
See? It's the teeth.
Then why are the teeth still in there? Let's go.
In Saigon, the freaks come out at night. The same goes for the freaky food.
Oh, jackpot.
In this city, a beer is always paired with something to munch on. But the best late-night street food has to cut through to your taste buds and pack a punch. Bold flavors, unique ingredients, and unexpected dinner guests create the perfect recipe for after-hours eats. This is Saigon street food, flipped, twisted, served with a smile and a couple cold ones. Let's eat. The streets of Saigon come to life when the oppressive sun finally punches out for the day. A break from the heat, the end of the workday, time to unwind and let loose. Some are on the hunt for food. Some partake in an endless drinking battle with friends, while others go all out, unleashing their inner beast. But there may be no better place to start your night than right here.
The first spot here is CHIM CÚT CHIêng BiI, butter fryer quail.
This quail snack dish was created by Miss Nhi to fortify your stomach and enhance your alcohol tolerance. She marinates these delicate birds in her secret blend of spices and pre-fries them at home. Then she brings them here and dips them in a butter bath to bring them back to life.
Does she take a little bite out of every bird to make sure it's good?
Of course, no.
Helping me navigate today's late night eats, experienced TV host and aspiring YouTuber Han is by my side.
She just follow her recipe.
Miss Nhi's got over 30 years at the wheel of this bird frying venture, selling over 200 quails a night.
So she cut the bird up for you?
Yeah.
Well, let's eat before it rains again. This is actually quite delicious. I could see how people would eat 4 or 5, maybe even 10 of these. I mean, it's very fatty.
It's not as slim as me.
And it's not as fat as me.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So here's the head.
Crunchy.
Yeah, the head just caved right in.
Very tasty and a little bit spicy. I just swallow all of the head.
You committed.
Inside my stomach.
Yeah, you did great. Oh, it's a good start.
Drinking in Vietnam isn't just drinking. It's an event. An event attended by 2 friends or 20 friends, but never alone. Synchronized toasting erupts throughout the night. The booze, usually beer, is paired with something to eat. Small bites, something meaty and chewy, hot pot, barbecue. Anything that keeps your mouth busy, but doesn't fill you up too quickly. Intense, bold flavors make you crave more booze, and the booze makes you crave more food. It's a vicious spiral that leads to some of the best nights of your life, of which you'll have no memory. This spot suits our drinking endeavor perfectly. Muk 280. It's a typical local drinking spot. Their specialty, the king of beer food in Vietnam, squid. Their menu has more than 20 squid dishes, including squid teeth, blanched to remove any fishy odor, then marinated in sugar, house seasonings, MSG, and pepper, coated in flour and deep fried.
Boom, right here. These are squid teeth. Like a squid has a beak. This is the muscle that controls the beak. I think we should try it out. What the? What the hell?
It's the teeth.
Why are the teeth still in there?
The interesting part is that they still keep the teeth inside.
It's super interesting.
Yeah.
It's like fingernails.
I just chew and I just like put it out.
Okay, I'm trying to spit it elegantly.
Yeah, elegant. You are in a 5-star restaurant.
Very nice. Very nice. Over here though, I know I'm gonna like this. 1 day in the sun squid.
This squid has been sun-dried on the beach for 1 day. Then it's shipped here, where it's marinated in chili salt and grilled over hot charcoal.
Fantastic.
Yeah, still juicy, sweet, and tender.
And there's no fingernails inside. Yeah, it's just good the whole time. You know, in Korea, I lived in Korea a long time. They drink a lot of soju, so people just get ripped. But I find most places I go like this, people just stick to beer.
Yes, beer is the go-to beverage for most of the locals, always consumed with a huge block of ice to combat Vietnam's steamy, beer warming humidity.
I think that's the best part about Vietnamese drinking culture. It's not about getting hammered right away, but over a period of time, ordering more food, ordering more beer, just keeping the fun going for a long time. I like that.
Next up, a restaurant that checks all the late night boxes. Crowds of folks nestled in low-slung plastic stools by the roadside. A pungent aroma of heavy food mixed with scooter exhaust. And a menu so vast, it would take over a year to try it all. But how do they deliver all this out of a kitchen so small?
This restaurant is called 248, and the street address happens to also be 248. Pretty creative, and I probably can't make fun of them because I named my show the Best Ever Food Review Show. This is like a pretty typical beer restaurant that you would find in Saigon, and here is where they keep a lot of their fresh animal stock. Let's do a quick tour. They're using a lot of containers. Like every container they're using here is where no animal actually belongs. For example, here, what's this? We're gonna put our recycling in here? No, it has fish. Over here, this seems like it used to be a shower room or something. It's actually just flooded and full of fish. Here, just a plastic bucket full of eel. That's great. What else? Oh, jackpot. Right here, there are probably about 100 frogs. This is one of the specialties of this restaurant. I think we should try it out.
Today, we'll be eating frog 4 ways. While the food is being prepared, I want to learn more about the owner himself.
Sir, put her there. Thank you so much for having us here.
Mr. Lau and his family have been running this spot for over 20 years. His 4 kids do the cooking, and he does pretty much everything else.
Let's talk about your menu. It's honestly the biggest menu I've ever seen. How many menu items do you have?
950.
950.
Wow.
Is there something you're thinking about taking off maybe?
Trong 10 ngày không ai gọi là bỏ cái món nào.
Within 10 days, nobody ordered that food. Just strike it out.
Okay, well I can tell you one food you do not have to strike, and that is the frog, because that's what we're here for. Zhang.
This appetizer is made by deep frying the frog skin until it's crispy, then coating it in a sweet, garlicky glaze.
Cheers. Wow, it's so crunchy, it's like a tortilla chip. The taste is delicious. Tons of fried garlic bits on there.
I'm in love with it now.
Listen, I have 949 more dishes to go, and maybe I can't do it all tonight, but I will do it eventually. This is like a frog lover's dream. If you are someone who likes frog, like inside, outside, everything but the head.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we're missing the head.
Yeah.
That's okay. I think we should try this first.
Frog curry. It's one of the most common ways to cook frog in Vietnam.
Try it out. The skin is so soft, very tender, it's very creamy.
But it's not too spicy.
No, just right.
Yeah.
It warms my cold, icy heart.
Next up, braised frog with dark soy sauce. It starts with fried garlic and lemongrass. Add frog, then water, soy sauce, and sugar. Then a flavor punch. Chilies, ground pepper, and green peppercorns.
Oh, it's like a dream. The sauce has become almost like a sticky glaze, and it just really coats each nook and crevice of the meat. It's so yummy.
Our final dish, stir-fried frog stomachs. It starts the same as braised frog, only replace the frog meat with frog stomachs. Add MSG, onions, and oyster sauce.
Have you ever had frog stomach?
No. If the owner not saying this is the stomach of the frog, I cannot imagine this is the frog stomach.
Cheers.
How do you feel?
I know this frog's deepest, most intimate secret. This sauce is very nice. It's a savory, very peppery sauce. It's got all these fresh peppercorns here. The more I eat it, the more I want to eat. It's very fun. I feel like we got one hell of a frog tour. Skin, stomach, and then all the other parts too. It was brilliant. Love it.
This is Bui Tien, Saigon's center of debauchery and overindulgence. This street is responsible for an uncountable number of hangovers and bad decisions. It started as a backpacker hub, but young locals love it too. Drink, eat, have someone attempt to sell you illicit drugs, or listen to music until you develop permanent hearing loss. I think I'll start with some food.
The most specialty here is egg.
Oh.
Aged eggs are a type of undeveloped duck egg. There is no embryo inside, so the eggs would normally go bad within a couple of days. However, here, they've turned it into a snack.
So if I open this, am I gonna see a face?
No.
Fantastic. So you break the top off. Inside, it's like a custard. Let's try it.
It's okay?
It's good.
Not bad, right?
It's like a yolk, but not dry, like creamy and wet. That is so unusual.
Some people don't like the smell of it.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, it smells like wet carpet. Is this a drinking food?
No, it's just a street food.
Oh, Can we get more drinking food?
Of course.
Let's go.
Yeah.
This street is lined with hustlers and vendors on the move. Wheeled carts and motorbikes offering grilled squid, seafood, fried stuff, whatever this is. Oh look, this nice lady is selling sticks, skewering mysterious meats of all shapes, sizes, and colors. Some are fish balls, some are sausages. All get fried up and paired with a bucket of cheap chili sauce.
This is what everybody does. They come here, they sit, and then they listen to 7 different kinds of music at one time. It's awful. I mean, awfully fun. They have some really interesting food here.
Yeah.
What is this?
This one, fish ball.
Oh, that's a fish ball. It looks like a hard candy. Try it out. That one sucked. Something here has to be good.
Why don't you try this one?
Okay, this is like a wonton.
Better, right?
Better. All of this was $5. Very cheap.
Yeah.
What is that?
I don't really know about this one.
Cool. Let's try it. Oh. I like it.
Yeah, it's okay.
It's like eating a French fry, but it's like fish balls. It's fun. This is cartilage.
This is fried chicken cartilage, crispy on the outside, crunchy on the inside, creating an addictive texture combination, perfect for anyone who's so buzzed that they've lost their sense of taste.
I like it. The outside is very crunchy, like beautifully fried, very tasty, and then there's just nice crunchy.
Yeah.
Is it getting louder?
Yeah, it's getting louder.
Holy fuck. We are so dumb for doing a food review right here. I'm gonna fire my producer tomorrow or tonight. Where is he? Finally, classic drinking food. It's a fucking tuna fin. What?
The best drinking food appears to be strange offcuts that are heavily fried and seasoned. This is no different. The fins of a tuna, cut out and tossed in oil, waiting for you to be so out of your mind drunk that you put them in your mouth.
Don't eat that. The fin is very, that you shouldn't eat it. Listen, I'm done talking. The food is great. Time for some balloons and then.
Hangover!
And cut.
If you're gonna drink, drink responsibly. Fortify your stomach with layers of unusual, heavy, fried, crunchy, oversalted, intense food. Normally, this food would be considered bad for you, but in contrast to the buckets of beer you're also funneling into your gut, this late-night street food is creating a type of twisted harmony inside of you. And if you still wake up with a hangover, it's probably because you didn't go hard enough on the frog skin. Best Ever Food Review Show is saying goodbye to all of our original Best Ever merch designs. But for the next 30 days, all of our previous designs will be available one last time. So besties, it's your last chance to snatch your favorite limited edition merch, all available in a variety of colors and styles. Link in bio to get yours. From researching and shooting to editing and mastering, our 10-person Best Ever Food Review Show team works hard to roll out the highest quality travel food entertainment twice a week. If you like what we do here, please consider supporting our Patreon. Patreon allows fans of the show to contribute a monthly sum and receive a load of extras like early video releases, private Q&As, and beyond.
To learn more about our Patreon, check out the link in the description box down below. And if you can't give or don't even feel like it, that's okay too. We're just happy you're here. What a fun episode, and I'm not even that drunk. Are you drunk?
I'm not drunk, but I'm really enjoyed the great time we had together tonight.
Big thank you to Han. She has a YouTube channel. You can check her out right here. Click over and subscribe. Guys, thank you so much for watching. I will see you next time. Peace. Oh, all right. I'm gonna get some sleep. It's way past my bedtime.